Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier, the players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr last season was named the next head coach of the U.S. men's basketball team, alongside Eric Spoelstra and Monty Williams. Kerr had served as an assistant under Greg Popovich, who led the team since 2015. Now the baton has been passed, and the sense is the team is in good hands.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Warriors, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Smart passes to Horford, and here's Brown for three. The shot no good, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
A good look from Horford. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Curry. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Tatum from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Thompson against Tatum. Poole for 3. The rebound, Celtics. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Tatum missing. On the wing, Thompson. The kick out to Poole. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, get ready to move. And welcome back.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Danilo Gallinari out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Pritchard in at point guard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Wiseman. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. There's the three. Here's Williams. An easy two on the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Looney. Pass to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pritchard. Fires from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Three-pointer.
Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And here is Thompson. Shoots over Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in trends.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, As a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Such a terrific, efficient mid-range shooter. Thompson given space, he takes advantage.
Wide open. Brown can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Poole. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. Now here's Brown. Pass to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Yep, count it. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
With 1 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and White make up the backcourt. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Here's Smart. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors trailing. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot. And the shot's good.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Poole shot is off. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. There's the double with Thompson. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pure from three-point range.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Wiggins. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big shot maker. Wiggins poised in the clutch.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Brown inside, working on Thompson.
Timeout. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Marcus Smart.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Boston ball.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Personal foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And the Warriors call time here.
They're
behind by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
12
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. He connects!
Well, you think the body up to Wiggins will throw him off. It doesn't help at all.
Now Smart. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Boston with the W. They played the fill-in tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.